Hello guys, good day. How you guys doing? This is Daisy's Empire. I hope you guys are doing well. Guys, this video today, I had wanted to do it in a live video yesterday, but few people turned up, so I decided to just do it in this short video, and so you guys can watch it anytime you want to watch it. Don't forget that here we discuss information or matters that can actually help you to become a better person in the society, in your general well-being and lifestyle, guys, in your relationships, in your business decisions and experiences, general lifestyle, guys, including your health. Okay, most once from time to time we talk about some vital health topics or issues that will help you, that when you apply what we are teaching here, is going to help you to live a healthy lifestyle. Okay, don't forget to share this video because it's likely going to affect one soul out there, if not you that is watching it, if it's not going to affect you. So let's talk about kidney. Yesterday was World Kidney Day. Okay, I wanted to talk about kidney. Okay, but when there was low turnout, I decided not to discuss it in a live video because it doesn't really make sense discussing a very important topic in a live video when we had very low turnout. Okay, so I decided to make a short video like this and give us one or two tips, the things to avoid, the things we can be doing to maintain a healthy kidney. Okay, and areas or ways to dictate, and signs or symptoms to dictate when your kidneys are getting weak before they will fail you. Okay, so let's get started. What is a kidney? A kidney is like a small, tiny bean-shaped organ in your body. Okay, it's actually located at the back of your stomach. It's located at the posterior wall of your stomach. That's at the back of your stomach. Okay, and what are the kidney functions? What are their functions in your body? Kidney is a vital organ in your body. Your kidneys are the vital organs in your body. Okay, everybody has two kidneys, and some people can survive with one kidney. Most people most times donate kidney either to their siblings, friends, partners. Okay, if their kidneys are failing. Okay, so you can actually survive with one kidney. You get to know in this video what your kidneys do for you, the importance of your kidney. I'm actually trying to speak faster, so this video will not be too long, but the way I'm seeing it is like this video is going to be too long. So I'm going to be reading from the short notes I wrote out, okay, so I won't miss vital informations. Okay, so the question I want to ask you before I get started is this: when last did you run a kidney test around you? Do you know how much it costs to run a kidney test? Do you know that some hospitals in Nigeria can actually run a free kidney test to you, or at a subsidized rate? Some government hospitals, the only thing you need to do is to go to them, tell them you want to do a general checkup or you want to run a kidney test. They will take your blood and run it and then give you results and tell you the state of your kidney. Okay, so the second question now is, do you actually know, as I'm speaking to you now, the state of your kidney? Do you know the state of your wife's kidney, your husband's kidney? Do you know the state of your children's kidney? That is a very important question, and everybody has to take this thing serious. Okay, so if your answer to these two questions I asked are no or it means there is a call for attention. It's a serious matter, so you have to take it serious. So let's get started to the functions of your kidney. Okay, I will mention some or most of the functions, if not all of the functions of your kidney. Number one, kidney helps in removing waste products from your body. Okay, so anything that is not needed in your body, anything like toxin, acid, or any waste products, like it's your kidney that helps you to do kaki. Okay, that's to defecate, like going to toilet or making lulu, wee wee. Okay, I'm using layman's language, what children can also understand. Okay, urinating actually, or stooling. Your stool, kidney helps you, okay, to remove every waste product that is not needed in your body. It removes drugs or toxins or acids or whatever your body does not need. It helps in balancing your body fluid. Okay, if you notice people that their kidneys are damaged, okay, at that stage we call it chronic. Okay, chronic. At that chronic level, your kidney can't be repaired, it can't be maintained with medications. So you are either placed on dialysis or you're supposed to go for kidney transplant. At this level, they will say your kidney is damaged. Nothing can be done, okay? It needs to be changed or you'll be placed on dialysis. Why? Dialysis is, a process of removing excess fluid from your body. Okay, your kidney will not be able to, to excrete, to help you remove naturally those excess water. Okay, so that is the third function of the kidney, to balance your body fluid level. Okay, kidney also releases hormone that regulates your blood pressure. So when your kidney is bad, what it means is that you are likely going to be a BP patient. That is why most times people that are diabetic, or they have high BP problem or BP problem, they are prone to developing kidney failure in future. That is why most times we encourage you, I've done it on this platform before, that you should constantly control your BP. It is very important. Okay, so it won't get to that point where it will affect your kidney. Okay, and anybody's kidney can be damaged, whether you're a child, whether you're an adult, whether you're a teenager, or you're an old person. So it's important you cross-check, you regulate, always do normal routine checks, know your BP level, know your sugar level, and all that. Okay, it's very important. The moment your BP is high, it calls for attention. You need to see your doctor immediately. Even if you don't have a doctor, you get to the nearby good registered pharmacy to control all these things, if you cannot pay doctors to buy a card or to register. So the next one is that kidney helps in producing active vitamin D in your body, that helps in the formation or that keeps your bones strong. Okay, so kidney is very important in our body, and it helps also in the production of red blood cell. Okay, so I won't be going into what red blood cell does in our body and why we need red blood cell and all that. Okay, so having known the functions of the kidney, let us look into the next points, which are some signs, warnings, signs you can look out for. Okay, so you can check your kidney. Don't wait till you get these signs before you start checking on your kidney. No. Go and do your routine check today after watching this video. Do your routine check to know, okay, if your kidneys are strong, if they are getting weak, so you take actions immediately. Okay, if at the acute level, that's what we call acute problem. When you are at that acute level, your kidney problem can be controlled with medications. You don't need dialysis or transplant. But if you wait for your kidney to get damaged to the chronic level, nothing can be done. Yes, kidney problem can actually be controlled if not corrected. If you get it at that level, they will tell you, oh, thank God you came now. If you didn't come now on time, that's something worse than this would have done. Most times, if you're getting pains or you're getting sick on your stomach, most times your abdomen is paining you, you'll be inconveniences on your stomach, please run and go and check your kidney. Okay, if you feel always tired, always every time you're tired, you're feeling okay, weak and all that, you need to check your kidney. If you're feeling maybe your feet are swollen or you're feeling crampy and all that, please, or any form of pains on your stomach area, please go and check. Or your legs are swollen, or your urine color decides to change. I think I have to do a video about urine colors, okay? And in that video, I'm going to be testing the different colors of urine, so you will know when your urine color changes that you needs to call for attention, okay? If the color of your urine, for instance, you have like, after making lulu urinating, you see like a red color, like it's like blood inside, or it's brownish in nature and all that, in color, sorry, and or there are other extra substances that are not supposed to be in the urine that is there, please go and check, meet a doctor to control your kidney, and also check your urine, test your urine in a pharmacy or in a hospital. Is very important. Okay, if you feel less hungry, like most times you don't like eating, okay, you can stay the whole day without. Some people form the habit of not eating, but most times, if you are the type, if you're a foodie, you are the one that likes eating, and all of a sudden you find out that you can actually stay the whole day without eating, or you don't have this hunger to eat, and all that, when you don't feel hungry or you feel less hungry, please go and control your kidney. If you have other chronic conditions, like if you are diabetic, or you have high BP, or you have other serious sicknesses, underlying ailments, please go and check every year. If you're a diabetic patient or you're a BP patient, it is very necessary, please, that at least once in a year you run a kidney check to make sure your kidneys are in order. It is very important, because diabetic patients and BP patients, these two people, they are at higher rates of developing kidney failure in their life. They are at higher rates of having kidney failure. Okay, if you're not focusing well, for instance, you forget things easily, you lose focus at any slightest mistake, please, these are just some signs that you are likely, your kidneys are likely failing you. Okay, so if you are diabetic, like I said, if you're diabetic, sorry guys, something happened, I had to stop the video and then continue. If you're diabetic and you have high BP, you have BP problem, please, I beg you, once every year, if not every 6 months, every 3 months, go and control your kidney, because your kidneys can actually develop problem at any time. And let me state this: if you're diabetic or you have high blood pressure, I beg you in the name of God, stay away from cola. You see all these mineral, soft drinks, Sprite or Fanta or Coca-Cola, Pepsi, anything that is sweet. Some diabetic people like sweet things. I don't know why it's like that. It's people that are even healthy that keep fit, okay, that drink healthy things like water or lemon water or something. Diabetic people that I've seen, patients, they love sweet things. Stay away from cola, I beg you in the name of God. Or if you go to check your kidneys, even if you're not diabetic and you don't have BP problem, doctor tells you that there is a problem with your kidney, but it can be rectified, stop immediately. Stop taking. I'm not saying you should reduce. Stay away from cola. Anything that has to die is in the family of Coca-Cola or Pepsi products, or anything juice that, you know, when you cook it, it will do psh, or those, anything sweet that you need to drink, avoid it. Avoid it, I beg you. Then the next one is alcohol. This one goes to men. Most of our men, there are some of you that are watching this video that you cannot survive without alcohol. Every day you take one bottle. When they ask you, no, just one bottle now. Calculate the number of bottles you're taking in a month. If you have 30 days in a month, it is 30 bottles of alcohol you're drinking. Do you know the number of cubes of sugar used in producing one bottle of beer? You'll be saying, because it's bitter in your tongue, you think there is no sugar inside. Avoid alcohol if you are diabetic. Whether they call it red wine, they call it white wine, they call it whiskey, they call it beer, whatever that has alcohol in it, stay away from it. If you have BP problem, avoid alcohol and cola so you can live long. Please take this thing serious, okay? So there are some certain food that you need to avoid. Guys, sorry, I told you guys that I noted these things down so I will not miss some vital points, okay? So we've looked at the functions of our kidney, how we can go and check it out, okay, at the point that it becomes chronic and we need to, you know, that time is a no-go. But when it's acute level, you can actually do something, okay? So we've looked at the things you shouldn't be drinking. Drink more of water. Yes, you will get to a point when you get used to drinking just water, okay? So if you are used to taking sweet things, even if you don't have kidney problem, you're not diabetic, you're not a BP patient, please, as soon as you know you are crossing 35 to 40, please reduce. If you don't have all these underlying sicknesses, reduce your sweet things intake and alcohol intake. Men, please stop taking alcohol. There is no benefit in taking alcohol. Smoking should be avoided generally, whether you are sick or healthy. Okay, so let's look at the food you should be eating or you shouldn't be eating, okay, to avoid that. You should control, if not eating at all. Most times if I'm cooking, I don't use salt. Salt is number one. You see, salt is one dangerous should I call it ingredient or something we used to eat. There are cook. Some of you men or women, if they give you food, you formed it as a habit. Your medulla, your brain, your central nervous system now tastes like salt. It will just click there, in your brain. It's not as if there is no salt in the food, though, but because you've trained yourself to always put natural raw salt, you go to a restaurant, On top of the table, you see salt extra. Some of you cook egg. After boiling egg, you see some white people, they will just use salt and sprinkle on top of white egg and be eating. Those things are dangerous, okay? Stay away from salt. Reduce it. If you must cook with salt, let it be little portion. Most time, I prefer cooking with spices. If you put different types of spices, your food will taste good, even without putting salt. Most times when I boil my meat and I'm cooking soup or stew, I don't put salt, but they still taste good. It will be tasting like salt in it, okay? Stay away from salt, please, if you can. Then let me mention most of the things we buy abroad or in supermarkets that contain so much salt in them that you should avoid. Canned foods, canned soups, anything that is in can, most of them are processed with salt. Processed meats, okay, like hot dogs, sausages and all that, these things have plenty salt. Reduce the intake, guys. It's not good. Pizza, frozen pizzas, okay, those ones you see in the supermarkets abroad, not the ones that they freshly prepare. Those ones in the supermarkets that are frozen, that you buy like in Billa, Hofer, Lidl, you now remove the nylon and then use your microwave to heat it. Please reduce the intake. Frozen dinners, a lot of snacks food like chips and cracks. Yes, I noticed that abroad, the first time I came, that's why most times I don't buy their chips here, even for my children. I shout anytime I see my husband packing them for our daughter. Okay, do you know why? Because have you tested most of these snacks they give children in the school? All of them are just salt. Salt all over. Salt. Any chips you buy abroad is filled with salt. I prefer frying unripe plantain at home, slicing it in fanciful shapes that will be good for my daughter or children, and then I will know how to fry it and then they will enjoy it. Do it yourself if you can. If you can't do it yourself, please don't train your children with all these canned things and supermarket snacks and all that. Okay. Salad dressings, most salad dressings are filled with salt. Okay, they are not healthy. Canned vegetables and all that, most times if you want to cook anything, because it's easy, you go to shop, green beans, carrot, everything is canned. You go and carry the canned ones, so it's faster. Please reduce how you eat all these things and all that. So that is it. Then sugar. These things I mentioned and more, they contain salt, is called sodium, high sodium. They have so much salt in them. Okay, so another thing you need to avoid is sugar intake. Please, I beg you. Reduce how you take your sugar, whether you're a diabetic person, whether you have kidney problem or BP problem or you're healthy. Reduce how you take sweet things. I mentioned it in drink when I was talking about things to drink. Okay, so if you're taking tea, coffee, whatever, please reduce how you pack sugar into it. It's very necessary. Then soda. If you can stay away from soda, you see all this energy drink that's you are working, especially nurses, people in the health sector, they are good at that. Every time they are taking soda, energy drink, because it makes them to be strong, to have energy. Stay away from energy drink. Stay away from soda. Stay away from caffeine, coffee. You see, most of you can't stay without coffee. Reduce how you take coffee. Please, anything that contains caffeine, please reduce it. Even if you can't stop it, reduce the intake, okay? Meat and dairy products. You see, red meat in particular, please. If you can't stop it, reduce it. It's not healthy for you. I've mentioned caffeine. The next one is you can actually, this food I mentioned, these things I'm mentioning are actually the things you're taking that can actually damage your kidney if you're taking them in excess. If you're taking too much alcohol, you're taking too much cola, sweet things, so much sugar, so much salt, so much caffeine, these things can damage your kidney. Yes. Then kidney problem can also be linked to genetics. So even if your parents have a kidney problem, if you're living a healthy lifestyle, you're likely not going to have that kind of problem. That is the truth, okay? So the genetic aspect of it is not really as bad as these other habits that we use our hands to spoil. Another thing is, most of you, I said it in one of my posts, once you have headache, small headache, bam, you can paracetamol, put in your mouth and swallow. Okay, pain relief, ibuprofen, whatever fen, any fen, paracetamol, Panadol, please avoid it. Stop taking these pain reliefs. anytime you have small headache is not good for your kidneys. Okay, if you feel headache, I advise you to drink enough liquid, enough water. Any day you go and overstress yourself and you're feeling headache, dizzy, is hitting you on your head, drink enough water, take a good rest, sleep, switch off your phones, take your baths, get, if it's possible, get a jacuzzi, go and lie down on a comfortable environment, open your windows everywhere, receive fresh air and doze off. Once you're able to sleep good, have good sleep and wake up, that headache will disappear. Okay, stop taking in pain reliefs anyhow. Okay, and don't hold back your urine. Whenever you feel pressed to go and urinate, please, I beg you, don't hold it back. Don't retain urine in your bladder. It is not good for your kidneys. Okay, then engage in physical activities. Okay, I've talked about smoking. The other things I mentioned are under balanced diets, eating healthy or a balanced diet. So if you can actually, consider these few things I mentioned, avoiding sweet things, sugar, salt, smoking, drinking, unnecessary intake of medications without doctor's prescription. When you can keep most of these things I said, even if your kidney, and you are going for routine checks over and over, controlling your kidney, my brother, my sister, there is no how you will not escape kidney failure. Most of you have stayed for 2 years, 3 years. Since you were born, you don't know that there is anything called kidney failure, and they've never checked your kidney. It is not good for you. Please run today, run tomorrow morning, whenever you can, to your doctor or to the nearby laboratory around you. Let them take your blood and check your kidneys. Okay, this is where I'm going to be ending this video, and I hope this video helps one person out there. Don't forget that this is Daisy's Empire. Please help me to share this video. Love you guys. Bye bye.